MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, shortstop Chris Owings.
First pitch of the night is taken for
counts 1-0.
Ball one, and we are into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Nick Ahmed will be next. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nick Ahmed.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in
third,
half. The
right
season
fielder,
batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to the plate. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Burns is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Gonzalez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
Batting 8.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Scorched to third. Moustakas has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Melky Cabrera on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First offering on its way. Ball one. Curveball grounded towards second. Marte has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fowler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The right fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Scooter Gennett carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Scooter Gennett.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ground ball right into the shift. Owings has it, and that's through for a hit. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left
Center
off.
fielder,
A.J.
11.
Pollock, 1-for-1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here now is the catcher,
Now
Tyler
batting.
Flowers.
Catcher,
0-for-1 for him
Tyler
here in this one.
Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte.
Second
And remember,
baseman,
he hit that
Ketel
2-run homer his first
Marte.
time up. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Pollock is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in, the switch hitter,
The left
Dexter
fielder, number
Fowler.
31.
He's 0-for-1 after
Dexter
grounding out in his
Fowler.
only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
Designated hitter,
Colton Wong.
Colton
He's 0 for
Wong.
1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for 1. But they will not get him both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Up next for the
Ready for
Diamondbacks,
another shot now.
shortstop.
Chris Owings.
Chris
1 for 2 on his
Owings.
line so far in the game. A weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. From the stretch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, hitting a little over
Leading off for the
250
Royals.
coming into action in this
the
one.
shortstop, Brandon
Into the
Crawford.
windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Left
Whit
fielder,
Merrifield next to hit. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding
right
control to go along
number
with
14,
it. But he does,
Billy
and he really spotted that
Burns.
pitch.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Billy Burns is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ian Happ.
Leading off for
He's
Arizona,
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Ian Happ.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, to Crawford for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Center fielder, number 7.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Melky Cabrera.
Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tyler Flowers.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This one for Crawford is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes.
Baseman, Scooter.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Third baseman, number 8.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Mike
Moustakas
Moustakas will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
In the air now, out to left. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Ready now, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike now, it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Greinke looks in. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is digging in once again. Colton Wong. They'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Colton Wong.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in and looking for more. Ian Happ is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Out into right center, well hit. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit to short. There is Crawford. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Brandon Crawford.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Line towards center field. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Merrifield.
Line to the right side. Happ moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready once again, Billy Burns. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Billy Burns.
Hit back up the middle. Owings is there. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Greinke comes set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now the double steal is on here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our games. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for
Washington. Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ground ball right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Batting second.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. The ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third, the right
Here's
fielder,
Bryce
number
Harper
34.
now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. At the plate, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Now the double steal is on here. A pitch out. The throw. A tag for 1. And not in time as both runners move up despite the pitch out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the payoff pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Into the box, Scooter Gennett trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a move over to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play.
Daniel Murphy.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Merrifield is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting 6.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 7.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in, Alex Avila. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Out of here into the Visitors bullpen. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Brandon Crawford
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
With Merrifield next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Murphy trying to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Burns. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Billy Burns.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. In now, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Wieters.
Lifted in the air to center field. Burns on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Ready now, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Taylor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Harper.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Gordon is on his way home, and the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, and that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Harper running from first, and this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right
into the windup and the pitch.
Hamilton.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Designated
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cabrera.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
One strike.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Into the
number
box
9.
now, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin
Looking to follow up the
Gonzalez.
RBI single from his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
On to first, and
The
a
batter,
sigh of
number
relief
8.
as Longoria's retired
Designated
easily
hitter,
for the second
Brian
out.
Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Goodwin is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Catcher, Matt Weeder.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Burns is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him
off
here
the
in this
fourth
one.
for the Royals, second baseman.
First pitch of the
Scooter
at-bat.
Gennett.
Ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Slide out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat.
Left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Gordon.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Burns is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. The speedy Trey Turner
7
digs in now.
Shortstop.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Crawford.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing
left
in,
fielder.
Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Billy
14,
Burns. He's 1 for
Billy
2 in the ballgame. Now a throw over. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. Played on the backhand. Throw on to 1st, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Billy
right
Hamilton. 0 for 1 with a run scored
Billy
thus far.
Hamilton.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Swing and a line drive. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Harper.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Burns going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Zimmerman.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score the runner from second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Murphy.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. That's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Daniel Murphy goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Evan Longoria is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Matt Wieters. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Throw over to the bag. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. Eddie Romero.
Now pitching for Washington.
Action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Salvador Perez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over to first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Salvador Perez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Scooped up, the tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Michael Taylor.
Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
29, Tyler Clippard. A defensive change for
Grounded
the
to
Royals.
third.
Now playing left field.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, D. Gordon.
Center fielder,
He's 2 for 3 thus far.
D. Gordon. A defensive change
A
for
swing
the
and a
Royals.
shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul
Number 13,
ball.
Salvador Perez.
He pulls this one into right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 34.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 54. Scott.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that. Digging in, Jorge Barney. He's newly entered into the ball.
Royals. Left fielder, Jorge Barney.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Striding in, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Alcides Escobar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. With Merrifield
15,
next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Merrifield.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's wide, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball 3.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Billy Burns. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Matt Albert will come out and take the ball here.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line towards center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the first pitch to him. Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner. As they try to get a little more speed out there. Ryan Madsen.
Pitching for Washington, number 44, Ryan Madsen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
To the right side and through a base hit. Gore is digging for home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Barney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Leading off for the Nationals. The designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that one stayed up a little high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Peter Moylan answers the call from the dugout as he'll try.
Number 67.
Adam Eaton will move into the on-deck circle.
Adam Eaton.
And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Burns going back on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hamilton.
Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington. Center fielder D. Gordon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gonzalez.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Harper going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So striding in, Salvador Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help the cause.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A man at third with one away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Tanner Roark is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he wants. Mike Moustakas will be the first to greet him here as a stand in with a runner.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a throw over. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets fouled.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Brandon Crawford will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. And he misses again, 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Crawford is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jason Hamill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Line drive to left. Cabrera comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this 14, one.
Billy Burns.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Billy Burns goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Now a bunt attempt here. Zimmerman is there, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Tanner Roark. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Tanner Roark.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trey Turner.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. For Gordon, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Hamill sets. 3-1 on its way. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 down, runners at first and second. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Alex Avila will come on as a pinch hitter.
Alex Avila.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And this throw gets away from him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batter number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Digging in, Jason Hamill. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hamill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, number 20.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 3.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Burns is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Ryan Goodwin.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
And here's ball four on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Wilmer Defoe will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. No movement on base. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside. 3-0 now. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score. Digging in and looking for more. D. Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a relay home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's there. And that's the third out. Coda Glover, the 6'5" right-hander, takes
Washington.
Ready once again. Billy Burns. This is line to left. Goodwin is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in once again. Billy Hamilton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's
Left
Melky
fielder number
Cabrera,
53,
a hit in 2
Melky
tries
Cabrera.
so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter,
The first
Marwin
baseman,
Gonzalez.
number 9,
1 for 2 with a
Marwin
triple so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a throw over to first. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Striding in, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Harper.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
No problem
Now
here.
batting,
1 away.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting,
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
second
He
baseman,
doubled earlier and carries a
Daniel
2-for-2 line into this
Murphy.
appearance. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll try and get things started
Leading
as
off
we
for
begin
Kansas
inning
City,
number 6.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Goodwin. 1 down. Striding in once
batter,
again,
number 15,
Whit
second
Merrifield.
baseman.
Earned himself
Whit
an RBI with a
Merrifield.
sac fly his last time at the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Mike.
Taking in once again. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Evan Longoria.
Kevin McCarthy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton is after it. And the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop.
He's ready.
Brandon
Here's the first offering.
Crawford.
Swing and a looper to left. Goodwin moving forward. 1 down. So striding forward now, Kevin McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Nomar Mazara will pinch hit here, and he's the potential top.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deal on 2-2. Smoke toward third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He beat it out. Impressive play. Can't quite get it. Now the potential tying run is aboard. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Brandon Kinsler. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Quick check on that tying run at first. And another throw over. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt here, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. The throw will go to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a move over to first. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Left fielder number 50.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ball three.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Taken for strike three, the throw. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Gonzalez.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gordon is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead. Ryan Butcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Michael Taylor is up off the bench as he'll be asked.
Michael Taylor.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled early. Making him one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now in the box, Trey Turner, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Tyler Clippard takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Clippard.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The set and the 1-0 pitch. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. The tag from Moustakas, and he is out at third base. Here's Bryce Harper now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And now the runner's trying for third. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Pitch out.
1 ball.
Nothing
2
doing.
strikes.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cabrera is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Throw goes to third, and now a run comes across. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. In now, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen.
For Washington.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria has room in foul territory. 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the left-handed hit. Hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 30.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And stepping in, the
Crawford.
slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Catcher.
At the plate, Tyler Clippard. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after
Jorge Barney.
drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So digging in now, Billy Burns in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Matt Wieters will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton racing back. He threw first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it. Over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a Adam Eaton will come on now and pinch run here. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Moustakas has it on a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Stepping into the box, Sean Doolittle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter.
Number 28, Jason
Luke Hochevar is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Matt Adams will get an opportunity.
Number 18, Matt Adams.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2, here it comes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera in to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out toward left. After it is Cabrera. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, the double play. At the plate, Trey Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Albert takes the ball now.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Here's Billy Hamilton. Standing in. They'll try and lead things off. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Got him to go down swinging there. Billy Hamilton becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Melky Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Murphy. On the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor.